I've bought a few Oculus/Meta headsets over the years, starting with the Rift S, and then the Quest 2, and then the Quest 3. However, this time, Meta has sent me a package. What's in the package? Let's find out. So in the pack we got a MX Ink combo from Logitech, a Meta Quest 3S 256GB, a breathable facial interface, a compact charging dock, and a compact carrying case. And this. Amazing. Thank you, Meta. I really do appreciate big companies like this supporting smaller creators like me. So thank you very much for that. So of course, there's probably one thing in particular in this lineup you want to see first. And I'm not going to be like most YouTubers and wait till last for it. So let's just go and dive straight in to the Quest 3S. Whoop! If you want more than 256, then currently you have to get the Quest 3. So yeah, you can get these in 128 and 256. This is the box and how it comes. Look at that. It's not a bad way to do a box. Okay. We've got health and safety information, how to use the head strap, twist, touch plus controllers, all that stuff. Let's not worry about that right now. What looks to be a glasses spacer here. For if you have glasses, it just takes the display and pushes a little bit further just so you have room for your glasses and the lenses in there instead of the lenses right up to your eyes. Also in this nice, neat, tight little package here, we have a charging brick and a USB-C to USB-C cable. We have the new Touch Plus controllers, and by new I mean new for the entry-level Plus. These are the same as what's on the Quest 3 as far as I'm aware, but it's newer than the Quest 2 ones, that this is effectively replacing where it had the rings, which is good. No need for the rings. Like the Quest 3 controllers had pretty good tracking in my opinion. And it's good to see that they've upgraded them here. Some batteries. Might as well pull those little tabs off when I'm in there. So I'll put that to the side. It's a little lighter than the Quest 2 that it's replacing, but not by a lot. I'll take that out. Obviously we've got the little lens protectors in there. I won't shine it up to the light too much. And now these, actually while I'm pulling the lenses off, these lenses are the Fresnel lenses. They're not the pancake lenses of the Quest 3. You want pancake lenses, you want those really good lenses, you've got to buy the Quest 3. Now, a quick look over the headset. We've got some new eyes on the Quest 3S. Now, in my opinion, these eyes look pretty good, but they also contain new sensors. They're IR flood sensors, which not even the Quest 3 has. That's because it does not have a depth sensor, but these might become beneficial in other ways, which I'll talk about in another video. And on this side you have a power button, USB-C and a sensor, and on the bottom you have volume up and down and a switch for pass-through. Have speakers here, there and there. So that, that. Look at that. Like that. Yeah. Nice, neat little package. All right, let's have a quick look at this breathable facial interface. Also, it just lets a bit of light in. You can see a little bit outside, so you kind of see a little bit I can see a little bit what's going on at the side. It's got a nice kind of silicone-y face on it, which is a little bit different to because it's like a fabric face. This one's like a silicone. See? It's like a silicone face. Obviously with the silicone it's a bit easier to clean. Also with the breathable interface, quite often it gets a bit hot in there, and this will just allow some of the heat to escape. So especially if you're in summer, which in Australia it's about to be summer right now, this could be a really good thing. So I'll try this out. This is just for the Quest 3S, I think. It doesn't say it fits the Quest 3, it's just the Quest 3S on this one. We've got the compact charging dock here, but I'll do like further better videos on all this stuff obviously, but this is just a quick look and unboxing, seeing what you get. How does this all work? I see, I see. Right, so you put in two cables, one big long one that goes to the charging brick and another little short one. Two rechargeable batteries here that'll go in the controllers. So yeah, that's good, isn't it? So not only does it charge your controllers, it's charging your headset all at the same time. Then you got the MX in combo. I might do a separate video on this one, but anyway, I'm going to go off for a second and charge it up and set it up, and I'll get back to you in a sec. All right, so I spent a few hours with it, and just don't attack my cat is trying to attack I've spent a few hours with the Quest 3S, and you know, the noticeable differences that I have found so far, like compared to the Quest 2, which it's replacing, the lenses on this model of the 3S seem to be better than the lenses that I have on my Quest 2. I think the Quest 2 did go through a few different lenses in its lifetime. I ordered my Quest 2 like as a pre-order. I think I got the original ones, which aren't as good as the later Quest 2 ones potentially. There's not a lot of information out there on how many lenses the Quest 2 went through. But there's definitely different versions out there. But I can tell you the lenses on this one have less God rays compared to my old Quest 2. And I just feel like the screen is a bit more in focus. I don't know, I feel like, even though they're still Fresnel lenses, they're not the pancake lenses of my Quest 3, but I don't miss my pancake lenses as much as I do when I'm on my Quest 2. So it's something. Another thing the 3S seems to be missing so far is normally there's a little proximity sensor in there. As soon as you take off the headset, it normally goes dark and it puts it into like a sleep mode. This doesn't have that, which is okay. When you take it off, you just press the power button. You know, when you go to put it on, press the power button again. It's not a big deal. In fact, sometimes I think that might be actually a little bit better, because I know I do have some false readings sometimes when I go and put this, like the Quest 2 or the Quest 3 down, and something might be in the way and it's sitting on the proximity sensor and it's like there's something in there, but it isn't. So I don't mind that. Obviously they've made it to a cheaper price point, but they are giving you the better XR2 Gen 2 chip. And also the RGB color pass-through sensors are light years better than the Quest 2. In my opinion, just as good as the Quest 3, if not a little bit better. At least in my experience. Let me just try this out for a second. And you'll see this in my Quest 3 video, my unboxing and first impressions video. When you're in the color pass-through, and you kind of, for example, my tripod under here, it wobbles in the Quest 3. I don't think you get that in this 3S. Yeah. No, I mean, it's not doing it. Hey. Let's go back to pass-through, all right? Yeah, it's not doing it. So in some ways, like, the environment isn't moving around quite like it does with the pancake lenses on the Quest 3, which I think is a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to say the 3S is better than the 3, but there are some things to it that kind of are. And another thing I found last night was when I was just sitting in bed. I had it next to my bed, and I was just letting it update, and I had all the lights turned off, and I thought, you know, I better turn it off now, I'm about to go to sleep. And so I put the headset on, I powered it on. I'm in a complete dark room. Now the Quest 2 or the Quest 3, you turn it on, it'll just say tracking lost. It'll just practically do nothing. But I pressed the power button on this, it all came awake and it all worked. Even like my hand tracking, it was just working in the complete darkness. Because these are using little infrared sensors now. I thought, that's kind of nifty, isn't it? If you're in your bedroom and you don't want to turn your lights on, maybe someone's asleep next to you, you want to watch a movie, I would actually reach for this instead of my Quest 3. Don't get me wrong, if you start moving things in certain positions, it can say tracking lost. But for the most part, you get it in a nice little sweet spot. And I could just watch stuff in complete darkness, which is very cool. I can't do that with my Quest 3. So I like that. I like it a lot. So while we are missing a few things, we also gain a little button down here, which is the pass-through button. You can change between pass-through and non-pass-through. Let me put my hat on. So we gain that. The Quest 3 doesn't have it. The Quest 2 doesn't have it. So I like that. Obviously missing the auxiliary port for headphones. I did quickly test this in movies, and I find maybe it's just me. I don't know. I haven't looked into this. But does this have better Bluetooth? Because on the 2 and the 3, there's this minutest of little delays, and I find with this, the delay is less. It's not 100% gone, but the delay in the sound when using like headphones to watch movies and stuff, I find is less with this. I don't know why. Maybe they pulled this auxiliary port out because they did upgrade the Bluetooth module or something. I don't know. Maybe they've done some kind of software stuff. I'm not sure. As you can see, I did put the fabric breathable interface on with the silicon. I think it's good. It's a bit of an in-between. I mean, they've got a few ones. They've got the fully enclosed interface. They've got the mesh breathable one that you can kind of see a little bit of what's going on through the mesh around you. And then they've got the fully open one that you can see everything going around beside you. This could be for you. I do definitely prefer the silicon on my face compared to the mesh. I'll do more of a video on like the review and spending a few weeks with this, a few months with this, whatever. There'll be more videos to come, as well as I'll compare this properly to the Quest 2 in a next video, and the Quest 3. I'll also, as you can see, this sim racing rig back here. You know, on this channel I do some sim racing stuff. Yeah, Quest 3S for sim racing is coming up, just like I did with the Quest 2 and the Quest 3. If you want to buy this, there's some links down in the description, and that would help me out greatly as a small creator here on YouTube. So thank you very much if you want to use those. I will see you in the next video. See ya.